Hello guys, hope you are doing good. In my last video, we saw how to install Git on Ubuntu, and how to create GitHub portal, and how to upload documents directly from GitHub portal. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create these personal access tokens using GitHub. Recently, GitHub initiated this initiative where you are not going to use your username and password. Instead of that, you're going to use two-factor authentication, and this is going to be the new process. Otherwise, you will be having tough time when you want to pull some GitHub repository, or when you want to upload your documents from your local drive to GitHub portal like that. So before you do any activity, it's better to generate a token and keep it with you. Then you can proceed further. Okay. So let me check first whether I already have a Git or not. Git hyphen version. Yes, I have. Then let's go to this GitHub page. Okay. So this is the official documentation. I will attach the link in the description. You can go through this when you have time. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go to my GitHub page, my profile icon, and that go to settings, then developer settings. Okay. Personal access tokens, generate new token. You can give some name. So this is valid for 30 days, and there are a lot of scopes available, and you can select whatever you want. In my case, I choose repo. Okay. Full control of private repositories and generate token. The token is generated. I copy in clipboard, then I will save in notepad. Okay. I'm going to use this token for my GitHub repository. Okay. I want to pull some repository, or I want to upload some documents from a local repository. I can use this. Then I go to my repository. I search for some repositories. Okay. Robert 2. Something doesn't matter. So I copy this link. Then I'll come back to this. Say git clone. Before that, let me create a directory for myself. So test 3 cd test 3. Then I'm going to clone now. I'm going to clone the repository what I copied. Let's see whether it works or not. Okay, it's done. Super. It didn't ask any password, username, password. Then I'm going to upload the documents from local drive to GitHub portal. Then definitely it will ask for a password that we are going to check now. Okay. We are going to use the same one, and we try to upload now. So for that, I'm going to create a dummy repository or new one. So whatever I clone now, I'm going to upload to my GitHub portal. You can create new documents, save in local drive, then upload, or you can clone somebody's document and upload the same. Doesn't matter. So let me create a new repository. All of you already knew about it. We covered in the last video. And test 3 gets available public git repository. Then I'm going to use these commands. Okay, let me first do this git init. Okay, git add git status Okay, then I'll do this. Okay, it's fine. I successfully committed these files. Then I go to the next one, paste. Then I'm going to add the remote origin. Okay, now I'm going to push it. So now it asks for username. I'll go and enter my username, that is Robert812345. Then ask for password. This time we are going to use this password. Okay, copy. It is not going to show you the password information since it's critical one. Then enter. So now we have successfully uploaded the documents into GitHub portal what we cloned from the other repository. You can go to your GitHub portal and refresh this page. You'll be able to see that. See, it has come. So like this, you can use this method to upload your documents from a local drive, or you clone somebody's document, then upload in your GitHub portal. So whether you upload from local drive or you clone somebody's and upload doesn't matter, but this is the process. You are not going to use your password, you are going to use your GitHub token so that it will serve as a password. Okay, thank you for watching a video. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.